what the hell is up, guys? It's your boy Kvngremy here with another video real quick. I just want to give y'all some updates and let y'all know what's going on with this amazing Amazon build. So last night, I had a bunch of resources. I've been doing something lately, and I think that, a lot of streamers, I don't know if some of the streamers talk about it or not, but I don't really see too many videos on good methods and things to grind and get resources. So I'm going to let y'all know and try to explain in this video what I've been doing and what I've been getting. And then as far as what I did last night, and I'll link the video in here to the guy's video. I got to get his name, but him and Farmer, xFarmer, they be doing a lot of crafting together. He's cool as hell, but I'm going to link his video, and I'll remember his name next time. But he's got great videos for you to follow how to craft certain pieces. Once you have certain resources, and once you learn the formula from these guys, it'll be easier for you to craft your pieces. So I'm going to get into it. I want to a few things. So one of the things that I've been doing here lately is I've been doing, let me get over here, is I've been doing tier 10 stones. I've been doing nothing but pure 10 stones because it gives me those level 75 Sycamores tokens, the chaos tokens, and all of that. And those are a hot commodity because level 76 and level 75, it's a total difference. I promise you, it's a total difference in Sycamores if you're trying to get that last ascendancy for your characters. So you might go through a lot. So, they go for about 10 exalts. So, they drop, you could get a whole page full of them, to where you have about 300 or 400 exalts. You get a whole page depending on how you set it up, but you can play these stones and get those, as well as if you set it up with more rare monsters. If you set it up, let me see how I got mines, because I've been getting a tink every 1 or 2 games, like every other game. So you want rarity of items found. You want increased number of rare monsters, and you want quantity. You want, this is just what I got on her and what I'm running with. I like to play with the essences in my maps as well as the shrines, like the Go Fast shrine and all of that stuff. I use those because my build is real nice. And I'll run through just trashing stuff with the shrines. I'll grab the shrines and I might run and kill the boss and then come back and clear the rest of the board just from grabbing the shrines. So I've been running these 10 stones, and man, when I tell you, I've gotten so many divines and everything, and I'll show you, I've gotten enough divines to where I've changed my gear. So I crafted these last night, and they are very good, but as you can see, I got T3 on one of them. But nonetheless, I kept the accuracy instead of getting rid of the accuracy, trying to roll for something else on there, because it was such a high roll of the accuracy. And our build is based off accuracy. In the video, I don't know what they was building, but this is fantastic right here. And it took my damage from 130 to 165. It took me up I was like 138 or 136, and it took me to 165. It took us to almost 400K. So I want to explain why I went back to the code of the week. I went back to the code of the week, and I'll give y'all a brief run through after I get through talking. I went back to the code of the week because when I do that charge, when I do the code of the week and get my frenzy charge, I throw that down, and it instantly explodes in a hex, and it blows up everything. I'm talking about, it does massive damage. So I'll be throwing that lightning fast. So I'll be throwing that. I'll hit this to get that charge, and then I'll boom. Once I get a charge, if I hit a pack, get a charge, throw the explosive. Hit a pack, get a charge, throw the explosive. And you'll see how it explodes in the video. But nonetheless, I'm just saying that a great method for you guys to try would be getting you a bunch of tier 10 or whatever 10. You could do 13, 15. I mean, I got them all. I've been doing them all. So like you can see clearly I've done the most of level 15. It's just here lately. I've been running through trying to see which would do better. 13, it really wasn't as rewarding. I'll probably go back to it, but this has been the most rewarding for me, rank 10, as far as the resources that I get and just being able to breeze through them and all that shit, no problem. But this has been the best. I am gonna continue to do more of these. Like I said, I've ran tons of these, so page almost empty. I got these, and then I have a few of these that I've recently made, and these are my daily abyss. So you wanna let me give you how I make one stone. This is what you want to do, guys. You want to take your stones. Let me see. Let's see what level we got. We'll do one of these. You want to take your stone. You want to just drop a alchemy on it, and you want to take it to 1. You want to take it to 1. All right. You want to come down here and get you a preserved vertebrae. Drop that on there. Let's go ahead and distill it before we get there. You get delirium. You can play some delirium. I'm pretty sure a lot of us have tons of these, but if not, they're so easy to get. Just run you a couple delirium maps, and you'll get tons of this stuff. And this is wild how you still can't see. I think this should be addressed. Let me move my screen so you guys can see this real quick. Yeah, if you notice, we can't. Like, why is it the box? Like, somebody should. I don't know if they're gonna ever see this video, but we can't see the thing. Bring it up just a little bit. Yeah, just scoot it up just a little bit. Yeah, but nonetheless, we can't see. I messed up. God damn, I already got him in there. Sorry, slap it in, grab it. You see the deli gave us the deli, took our rarity up a little bit, and now I will say this: if you use the more expensive ones, like if I put paranoia on one, like I'll show you, they get up there now. They get up there. We'll do a T15. I'll run one just to show y'all the difference. I'll give a breakdown in it. With the elk, regular exalt. And man, I spent tons. I had like 17, 18 divines last night. I fucking spent tons trying to get the resources. So please watch the video. And when you got to watch the guy's video, I can't stress enough. If you have the resources, you're going to craft the videos, to craft the gloves before the video, you're going to need omens of light. You're going to need preserved ribs. You're going to need a few annuls, and you're going to need chaoses, an essence of horror, and an essence of hysteria. You're going to need those. And I used 2 graders last night. I used two perfect exalts last night. All right, so I'm at 1 on here. Let's go ahead and bam, we slap that. We need to deli this map. We need to deli it. Man, I'm going to do this. I'm going to just show you guys. I always do this because 9 times out of 10, it'd be a boss. I know some of the guys say that you shouldn't do that one because you get to the end, the boss got all those guys there with him and stuff, but I just move cautious. Like I said, guys, I walk slow and I talk low. So, it works out for me. Oh, wait, see, this one, it might be tricky, but we're going with it. So we're going to jump right in since I don't got no XP on that. But we're gonna jump right in to show y'all what the new stuff for the build and this video you guys should follow. Oh, yeah, I didn't. I also I finally beat that guy last night. So you can see I'm maxed out. So I mean, like I said, I told you guys that this build would come together. You know what I'm saying? And if I the only piece so far that I've invested in, I invested probably about 12 or 13 divines last night into crafting these gloves because I didn't have many omens of light and all of that stuff. And I won't lie to you guys, before you go to giving up your divines for pieces and other items, Buy chaos orbs. I cannot stress it enough. Chaos orbs are the best currency. They wanted 2 divines for Omen of Light, 2 divines for 1 Omen of Light, and my stupid ass was buying Omens of Light with divines, and they wanted like 120 chaos, or like, and you could get like shit. I was getting like I don't know how many chaos I got for divines last night, but chaos orbs are the currency that you want to use to buy stuff with, because it's the cheapest. So I stress again, please use chaos orbs before you use your divines. Learn from my mistakes. Don't waste your divines, because now I don't have none to divine the items. Got to get the chest piece. Got to work on the helmet. I got the boots. I got a couple more pieces when I craft them. I might try for Giga and triple socket items, but for now I'm not. So again, like I said, use chaos orbs. So remember, this is Delhi. That's why I say, listen, we will clear it, but we not just breezing this. This is, as you can see, this is a stacked Delhi, and there's our Jinbar. So if this was one of those tier 15, if it was one of those tier 10s, that would have been some money we could have made, guys. Like, that's why I've been running those tier 10s, because don't nobody want no level 80s. You see it, you hear it. We're just gonna go ahead and get it started. All right, let's go get him. So you see, we got a little merchandise. I farm nothing. I run for nothing but deserts, because I'm trying to get those tokens to farm C level 75, and it come from the desert. So set your map to get those gin bars, everything that dropped out of. I'm just nothing but merch. That's all we going for resources. We're not looking for items on these stones. We're just going for resources. Like, see, you getting your graders. This is just a resource method, just a farming resources. Give you out a game, man. Because they ain't making no videos talking about this stuff. They showing you how they crafting this stuff, but they're not showing you how they getting the merch to craft it. So give you guys the game. Hopefully we get a tink. But you see, I'm getting splitters, and you can sell the petition splitters. Or these ain't petition splitters, the Solacarium or whatever it is, Solacarium. And it's abyssal, so when we get to the boss, it's gonna be some stuff in there. If you guys want to grab those to check and see if they're any good, but see, and I'll show you how quick we'll kill them and just continue to push everything on. There we go. That's what we needed. See, that was beautiful. See what I'm talking about? See those great resources we got right there? We got 2 of them. A vertebrae, yeah. That's why I say these, because you'll get a lot of those rare. And you see that little boss was a little tanky, or wherever he was. Yeah, of course, when you get strong enough and you comfortable with the build, you can run them like it's on whatever tier, T15, T16, whatever you feel, So that's the setup you want right here, something like this. Quantity, increase rare numbers, and you want rarity of items found. That's something else too, guys. Make sure you bring the stuff to do your boxes. So that's it for this video, guys. I hope y'all enjoyed it. The little content that I'm trying to give y'all, the link to the video about crafting these arms, these giga arms that I got. You can probably, corrupt them and try for yourself if you ballsy enough. But the link is in the description, and I'll follow up with an update to the build. But it's your boy Kvngremy. I'm out.